Hi everyone! How are you guys doing? You guys, we are in for this game. We are playing Silent Hill F today, okay? I am so excited to get into this game. I'm super excited. It's been a while. Um, Not really a while. It's been a week, okay? It's been 1 week. I'm trying to remember what exactly we have been up to. There is a bitch over there. Um, we already... Okay, so really the only thing you really need to know last time is Rinko shoved us down the stairs. I'm convinced she shoved us. I don't think we fell. She shoved us down the stairs. She called us a fucking klutz after it. She didn't even pretend to help. Fucking useless ass bitch. Okay? And then after that, we went into the other world or whatever the hell we want to call that, like nightmare world, with the shrine, and we found a fucking spear, an agitama. Is that what it's called? It's something like that for shrine maidens. And then we were betrayed by the fox mask. He made us drink lava. Yeah, I'm not feeling great about that. I'm not feeling great about that. I don't like the fact that he made us drink lava. And he told us we saw the lava and we're like, I don't know about this. I don't think I want to cleanse myself with lava. And he's like, no, it's water. And then we look at it and it's water. And it's like, okay, let's drink the water. My zim zim. You know, that's like the holy water in Islam, okay. And then we go to take the water and it's fucking lava. It was lava. We drank lava, and then we woke up. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't like that piece of shit that's with us. Okay, Rinko. I really despise her. I really despise her. Also, I don't know if I should donate this stuff or if I should keep it. Cause like the sanity stuff, especially, I'm like, I feel like I need that shit. But the Higashi, I'm like, it's useful, but like, do I really need it? Honestly, maybe. This shit is hard. This shit is hard. Okay. We're gonna give away our kudzu tea. Okay, do we give away the chocolate? I think we give away the chocolate. We need storage space. I'm gonna keep the Higashi because I feel like the Higashi could be extremely useful in combat. It could be extremely useful in combat, so we'll see. Do we have... Oh, we did increase our health, by the way. That was the last thing that I did last stream. Um, but yeah, currently we're going to our school. Yeah, we're going to our school. I don't remember what the reason was. Do we have anything new? I don't think we have anything new. I love this boss fight. Hibachi, let's get some, please. You know, maybe we should. Maybe we should. Wait, do we have a new page for combat? Girl, we already knew about the counters, so I don't know what exactly is new about that. I also don't know why there's like a little bookmark in there. I wonder if this is about the grapples. Wait, what does it say the key to survival is? Knowing when to stand your ground and fight and when to run. I know, girl. But it's really hard to run in this game. I just feel like they make it super inconvenient. Like, genuinely, I feel like they make it super inconvenient. So, uh, I don't know. Oh, they're right there. Okay, I was like, where did they go? I thought I saw them there.
知らねえよ。
騙せてると思う？ひなこを。
About what?
ひなこ、遅かったな。心配したぜ。
心配してなかったよ。相棒なら絶対に大丈夫。
Girl, shut up. She's so annoying.
ありがとう。
I like that she doesn't seem to believe Rinko. Because that bitch wants to do nothing but steal our man. Even if he's not our man, okay? Even if he is just an acquaintance, even if he is just a friend, whatever the fuck. Like, why can't we still be respectful of that? Like, I was here before you, so... relationship wise, like, we have been partners. So don't play that shit with me. I hate all this fungus. Or, I mean, is it technically flowers? I'm fully convinced it's fungus. I feel also a little bit disoriented because it's been a little while. Okay. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Circle is dodge. Triangle is heavy. Okay. R1 is lock on. I don't know why we can toggle our sprint and we can hold our sprint. I don't know. Why couldn't it have been you, Rinko? Sakako may have been a money girl, but she wasn't that much of a bitch. That's literally so true. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are we doing? I feel like it had to be her because they want us to suffer this bad. Like... Oh, have we been here before? I feel like we have. Girl, what path are we trying to go? I can't tell, like, where the path is supposed to be to the school. Is it over there? Did I miss it? I don't think so. It has to be this. I'm just, like, trying to be wary, okay? Because I know bitches have jumped onto me from above before. And I think the ones in the other world especially piss me off the most. I think that's the... I don't know if they can actually see me. I know he's in there. Okay, so are we going this way? We are going this way. Is there a reason for me to go back the other way to that shrine? I don't know where Sakako's house was. I kind of feel inclined to go the other way. Specifically because we have Sakako's house's key. And I feel like that could be something. I hope that the path is blocked if there's no point in going this way, though. I'm trying to be very wary of my surroundings. But also, is there a limit on, like, stuff like that? Like, I know we have a toolkit, right? But is there... Do they stack? Oh, okay. So if something is bound or almost about to break, maybe I should be very wary of it. I don't like, by the way, the fact that it feels like sometimes enemies literally spawn out of nowhere. Okay. There's nothing over here. I also don't like all the flowers because I know they used to grab us. Okay, so there is like a blockade here. We can't cross. Alright, well that's good to know, I guess. I guess there's just the toolkit over here on this side. Is the game's audio quiet to you guys or no? Is the audio of the game fine? I feel like it's a little quiet. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Let me know if it's still too quiet. But I felt like it was a little too quiet, so I needed to turn it up a little bit. I guess it's because that's about my audio, so like, let me reduce it like that, maybe? I think that's a little better. It's fine, but I guess there isn't much... Yeah, there isn't. It's just kind of ambiance. I just wasn't sure if you could still hear, I guess, both kind of decently or not. Because I felt like the ambiance is hard for me to hear, at least. I guess that could be my headphones. No, it's... My headphones are on max. These headphones aren't great, and I do have bad ears, though, so... I kind of need to test my ears, actually. Do you guys go to test your ears often? I know he's over here somewhere, but I don't know where. Do the different enemy types have their own themes? I am kind of curious. I know I see that bitch over there. That's the one that depletes her sanity. That one I prefer to just run around. Okay. Okay, well, I fear we just have to run through. Shit! We're gonna run around. We're gonna run around. Okay. Shit. Great. Okay. Is there anything over here? Girl, this can wait. No, it can't. Can I pray now? I don't think he can see me, so why can't I just fucking pray and move on? Let's stay out of the line of sight. Maybe he'll leave us then. I don't know. I'm like, maybe there is a better way to do that. I hate how chaotic the music is. Like, can you please let me save? I don't even know if I necessarily want to. I feel like we lost a lot of health to no benefit there. So, I don't know. Not specifically my ears, but when I get a regular checkup in general. Oh, I see. See, yeah, but I don't think for me, like, they ever test that when I do that. You know? Which maybe is more of a competence issue than anything else. Okay, we have a few different routes it looks like that we can take. I do want to look around a little bit here first. We don't have a ton of health items. I guess, how many health first aid packs do we have? We just have one? Oh, y'all. This is not looking great. Oh, I need to sacrifice that carcass that we found, by the way. Is this openable? No? We cannot open that door. Okay. I feel like we'll be able to open this one. No! Really? I wonder what the point of coming back here is. It feels like there's no point, actually. Just to scare us off. Okay. That's fine. We can keep it pushing. We can keep it pushing. I guess I did have an item that I sacrificed that, you know, restored our health. We can use a chocolate to restore our sanity, which is not a bad idea, actually. I do want to sacrifice that carcass that we found. Let's go here. Let's go enshrine. Oh, nice. That's quite a lot, actually. I can't believe I missed a dried carcass. Because I missed one when we did the thing with the scarecrows, I think. Because I died and then I didn't get another one. Here's the thing. Okay. So I can clear my mind to restore my sanity for 45. Yeah, I think that's good, actually. I think that's a pretty good cost. And then we can keep our little chocolate. And then I can technically sacrifice the Higashi, but I kind of want to keep the chocolates for now. Omamori. We don't have enough. Oh, really? We're at 500? Is it worth? I feel like I mean, maybe. We'll do it. We'll do it. I want to do it. Okay. Greatly decreases sanity consumption while using focus. Oh, that's really good. If only I could use more Omamori slots. I need to save up for that upgrade. I really do, because I feel like we need it. Because I don't think we'll be able to beat a lot of these enemies without that stuff. Okay. Alright, so let's go back up here. We have two options. We can go... I went back here. Was there anything else? I don't think so. We have two options. We can go to the right or we can go up. Oh, we want to go up because it looks like up is a dead end. We always do the dead ends first, okay? Because we're trying to collect as much as possible. I really love the beauty of this area in general. I really love the foliage. Also, you guys, the word of the day is truculent. And truculent basically means aggressively self-assured, basically. Where, like, you'll stand up for yourself really aggressively and you'll always stand by yourself no matter what. This thing is missing a head and it's bloody. It makes me wonder if that's like a shrine of Oinari-sama that's been defiled. Because they keep mentioning that. But yeah, my use of the word is that I wish that Hinako would be more truculent. Because I feel like she is not really standing up for herself at all. And we need her to do so, and we do need her to do it aggressively, because clearly Rinko's not going to respect it any other way. And if we're not aggressive about it, she's just gonna fucking keep stepping over us. And one thing about us, we're not going to be trampled over. No, ma'am. Come on, girl. Yeah. We're just ignoring her. I'm not gonna stay up there. All of that just for a fucking... All of that just for that is crazy. Just for one fucking pill. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Oh, I can't run. I need to remind myself that. Girl. I should not be within her line of sight, so I don't know why she's still coming here. Maybe we just need to take care of her. Because I don't want to deal with her just fucking following us the whole time. Come on. Oh. Okay. Come on. See, I don't understand why sometimes it doesn't show you the counter prompt. Like, I don't fully understand why it doesn't always do that. Okay. We're just gonna bandage ourselves. Because we just need the health. I do think it's cool that we know that she has... That's from the Obon Festival. Isn't it a bit early for these? Interesting. Let's read about it. Okay. A type of revolving lantern that has a long history in Ebisugaoka. The picture silhouette rotates inside the lantern due to the air current that the candle makes. Interesting. That is really brilliant, actually. Normally, revolving lanterns are for entertainment, but the ones in Ebisugaoka were specifically used to ward off evil. In Ebisugaoka, there's a custom where women in unlucky ages hang it on their front door during Obon. Interesting. You know, I do think we need those, actually. More Higashi. Great. I feel like they're telling us that we're about to do some freaky deaky fighting type shit. And I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for it. I really wish we had a mediocre difficulty between easy and hard. Because I don't like that we have to fight on hard. I also don't think the hit by that doll bitch was one that we needed or should have even taken. But I don't know why I thought it would prompt me first. Okay, let's keep going this way. Oh, okay, there they are. I thought those were some enemies. I was like, come on, let's not do that. Girl, what are you talking about? Can we eavesdrop, please? Okay. She mentioned my name. What?
ひな子は向こうの世界で楽しくやっているんだから。
相棒、遅かったな。さあ、行こうぜ。
What is she talking about? See, okay, this brings us back to my Hinako is dead theory. What is going on? Like, I understand that from the standpoint of, like, we literally have seen the world that keeps telling us that we're dead. Right? And part of me believes it, but I can't tell what is and isn't real. I have no idea. And if we are dead, did we, like, take ourselves out? Like, was it a result of just, like, how shitty our lives has been for years on end? I don't know. Okay. Let's see what's down here first. Then we're gonna go to the right. I feel like with a place like this, the nice thing is you really get to know all of the, like, intricate and intimate details of the town, and you probably get to learn it like the back of your hand. And I think that something feels so special about that when it comes to the navigation of it. You know, like, you don't need to look at a map. You don't need to look at a GPS. You just know where you're going all the time. And I think there's something so cool about that. And when something changes, you really get to see the change and notice it yourself, you know? Okay, here we go. Back to the Space Wars, you guys. Not to brag, but we've taken down the enemy's mothership, the giant UFO, on many occasions. However, each time that happened, the Galactic Imperium would deploy more and more troops from their home planet. As we grew older, we were able to have a better understanding of heroes by watching TV shows, or by watching television, and I think we came up with some elaborate backstories for the enemy leaders. By this time, it was a world that only Shu and I knew. I wonder how we're going to, like, delve into, like, the alien UFO type stuff, because it's clearly wanting to go a little bit in that direction. Can we not climb over it? Like, what are we talking about? Girl, we do not need the key. We don't need the key. We can just go up and cross that. I'm so confused by Rinko, though. Like, something is very, very, very off about her, and we know that. But I feel like there's more to it. Like, did she actually kill us? Okay, is this school actually really peaceful and we're actually just chilling? Girl, we can't take a break. I know it's exhausting. But there's no time. No shit. No, I can't. Oh, is she scared of us? Girl, no. No, he was at the front because we were only safe in the back. She's gonna really piss me off because it's very much not true that I'm just tagging along. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. I fucking hate her. I despise her. Rinko's always asking whether Shu and I are an item. I tell her every time that we're not, but she never seems to buy it. I heard a rumor that Rinko was gossiping about me behind my back. I suppose love can tear apart even the closest of friends. I don't know what to do. Man, she is not your friend. She's just a fucking bitch. She is nothing but a piece of garbage, okay? Hinako is way too nice to her. Ebisugaoka middle school floor plan. Nice. Oh, girl. Now, what is this? What is that? What is that? That's where we entered from, I'm assuming? No. Where did we come from? We came from here. Girl, what is this? Why is there blood on the map? We drew the blood on the map. Okay. We know those are closed. Okay, so, like, let me take a look then. If those are closed, that might mean we're safe. Okay, there's a little bit of sheet music on here. There's some sport magazine posters. Are there any items I can take from here? No. That would have been nice. It's stuck. Great. Love that. Okay. Her breathing makes me even more stressed out to keep moving. I guess when one falls, we continue, you guys. I don't like these because I know somebody's gonna fucking break through the screens at some point.
卒業以来だな。
How long has that been? I am so unsettled. Oh, no. Don't give us a ticking clock sound. That shit is never comforting. This reminds me of the escape room that I did, because that one was, like, kind of set in a school. Oh, great. Alright, we can go outside. We have a lot of places to explore. Should I go upstairs first? Okay. I kind of want to go upstairs first. I don't know why, but I feel safer the higher up I am. Which is probably a false sense of safety, but still. Chrysanthemums grown by our very own vice principal have won the governor's prize. Did you know that Vice Principal Matsuo has a green thumb? His exquisite chrysanthemums took the top prize in their category at the Floriculture Fair held by the Prefectural Council. If you haven't already, take this opportunity to admire the Vice Principal's masterfully pruned flower displays on the school grounds. Okay, so that's probably... Is that a hint for something? It is. He enjoys gardening and waters the flower beds on the school grounds in his spare time. Okay, we know that. I mean, we just read about it. Okay. It's so fucking dark. Do we need a key for this? Nothing. Okay, shit. Okay, so we need to find a key for this one. Alright, let's go downstairs. I don't like how dark it is when we're, like, going from one floor to the next. Okay. Let's get ourselves, like, I wish I could familiarize myself a little bit with, like, everything. And it feels, like, safe going through these halls. But the fact that there's, like, blood and drawings and, like, of the flowers and stuff, I'm like, that doesn't make me feel safe, you know? I don't feel safe. And I think the hallways are the least safest feeling place of all. Okay. This door doesn't open. This door does. I suppose. Okay, that one is stuck. Okay. This one is not interactable. I want to go, like, backwards, forwards. So, I guess we go outside next. Okay. Oh, great. We have two paths. Okay, I guess we go this way first. I don't know why going up feels safer to me. Nice! And I went right. Like, right as in correct. Origami of rumors. Looks like someone heard my prayers to whichever god who answered them. Thank you. What does that mean?
学校創立より古いとか、ダム建設で一山当てた成金がわざわざここに学校を建てたって聞いたことが。
That's sweet. You know, I really appreciate people who are like, they use their wealth for actually good reasons. I really appreciate that. Are we gonna, do we actually do anything with that origami? Like, are we just keeping it? Okay, I guess we're saving here. Look, I want to keep this on, but I feel like we have other issues. Like, even the thing that heals us when we pick up... I thought there was something that heals us when we pick up snacks. I guess not. Greatly decreases sanity consumption. See, like, this is good too. This is fucking good too. A lot of these are great. I feel like we need the stamina though, because otherwise we can't fight for shit. Okay, so there's... This is like... I'm guessing this is something for sports? Like a building to play in. You know how they have like the ones for... Um, not table tennis, what is it? It's the one where you play with like a feather. Badminton. Like one of those badminton courts. That's what this makes me think of. I used to have one growing up in the place that I lived. Like we had like an outdoor one like this. So I think that's why I think of it like that. But I guess there's no way to be sure about that, you know? Okay. I'm not gonna... Look, I know I will forget things. So if we pass by the saving point, we're saving. Okay, we're gonna go straight forward before we go back into the building. But I don't really know if there's anything there. Sometimes her footsteps are so loud. I'm like, can we step more quietly, please? You're making me anxious. Okay. There is nothing of interest in here. And I know that there's another side, and it looks like the other side might have some creatures and stuff, so I'm not excited about that, but for now we're okay. We're okay to go back inside, and then we're gonna go to the left. I don't like that enemies spawn, too, by the way. Like, if I went through an area, I should feel safe to just, like, backtrack through it without expecting something new there. I love my... You know, I'm happy that you do. It's nice to like where you work. Is fucking every door stuck? Great. Okay, that feels like something that's gonna create like a false sense of safety. I gotta go my own way. Okay. That's T, I get that, I get that. Go your own way regarding what, though? Are you trying to go in a different direction in this building? And, like, you're trying to leave me alone? That's a little mean. I kind of need the support. North Dakota is a flop state. Oh, I understand. Well, why is it a flop state for you? Greatly restores health. Can be used as an offering. We need this, girl. So my health is not even full. Steel pipe. I mean, we're kind of all good on our weapons right now. Yeah, you don't need to tell me that. Teacher journal. The vice principal is so paranoid about his keys that he always takes them with him whenever he leaves. So it's kind of ironic that he lost the keys to the stairwell. He's looking for them frantically, like a madman. He had the nerve to ask me to help him find them, but I'm the one who needs to help him with this pile of paperwork I have. Oh, I'm the one who needs help with this pile of paper. Girl, please. I know that bitch is annoyed. Girl, I need a key for this too. To all faculty on patrol duty. To prevent students from going to the second floor, please ensure the corridor is locked at the end of the day. On patrol this week, Vice Principal Matsuo. Wait. It's a red state and there's a lot... Oh. That's not good, yeah. That's never a good sign. That's never a good sign. Do they even have a big enough population of people to have that? That's crazy. To prevent students from going to the second floor. Okay, I know that. So I'm guessing this is the key that we need, and we need a key to get the key to the second floor. Okay. And we already checked the flowers. Oh, is it on this side? Girl, it might be that side. Okay. Oh, no, it's probably right out there. Girl, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. I feel like I need to, but I don't want to. To all students, the game known as The Fox's Sacrifice is hereby banned. Partaking in this recent fad is forbidden. Any students caught playing will have their parents or guardians notified and be severely punished. Okay, so that's clearly them disrespecting Oinari-sama, right? Like that's very clearly much that. Okay, we have a few options right now. We can go through here. I don't really want to do that yet. I don't want to go through there. I want to go outside. I don't feel like that's a good idea because we are going to have creatures, but let's do it. Like, this is the one area where I'm like, yeah, we probably will. What the fuck? Why did somebody scream right there? I don't like that. I really don't like that. How many items do we have? Oh, we're fucking full. Okay. Fresh mountain water. It's said that those who drink this water will be blessed by the gods. Okay, we need to keep this stuff for fighting, I think. Do I just get rid of a toolkit? Because it's taking up a whole slot. I don't think that's worth it, though. Okay. How much health does the fucking Yokon recover? Greatly? We're not injured enough to use that. Damn it. Do we still need to heal sanity? No. I don't know what to use. Oh, this is like a better steel pipe. That's so interesting. I don't know. I don't know that it's worth. See, then that makes me want to like sacrifice something, but I don't want to sacrifice anything. Oh shit. I'm just gonna run back to the safe spot. Because that scream where he said, "Attention," was really discomforting to me. Like, I feel extremely uncomfortable by whoever or whatever the fuck yelled that shit. We're full on stuff, though. So I'm like, okay, let's see. We have 5 Starbucks stores. I mean, is that... I feel like that's still a lot. Like, I don't understand why there's so many Starbucks out there in general in this country. Do we really need that many? Like, I have a hard time believing that the answer is yes. We're gonna get rid of the chocolate. We do not need that many, girl. We really don't. Huh. Okay. I don't know. These people aren't pleased. What else do I get rid of? I don't really want to get rid of the Higashi, but I feel like I would rather keep that like health and sanity restoring items because we literally have to have those. But then otherwise we're fucking full on items. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I think we get rid of the Higashi. Even though I feel like that might be a terrible idea. It might be a terrible idea. And I will be putting this on a separate save because I don't want to overwrite my save in case that is a terrible idea like I think it is. Okay. Now we have... I kind of want to go through the rest of the rooms first before going outside or going through the tunnel. My coworker needs to be fired. You know, so do our friends in this game. Why do your coworkers need to be fired? Our friends need to get fired in this game because they're fake as fuck. And one of them tried to kill us. And then tried to tell Shu that we are dead. Which, like, I'm still kicking. For now, at least. Oh, these are flowers probably from outside. Okay, here's the thing, right? Part of me wants to go outside because I feel like we'll be safer outside. Or, like, at least we can tell more easily. But I don't know. She's bad at her job. Okay, but, like, that doesn't necessarily mean she can't fired. Like, you think she can't get better? Or... like, what is the actual problem? You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's something in that other room. Is there anything here? No. Nice! Wait, shit, we're now full on stuff, aren't we? Oh, no, we're not. That's surprising. Okay. We're temporarily fine. Girl. Is he gonna mark it for me? I don't want to go in that classroom. But I feel like we need to go in that classroom, you guys. I don't like that doll. I don't like that doll. She's been with... Oh. She does the... Girl, that's terrible. That's terrible. Have they talked to her? Because I feel like sometimes people just don't know until you tell them. I feel like that's something that needs to be addressed immediately. School founder's anecdote. Buy as much of that mountain's land as you can. Borrow money if you must, for it will surely bring you great wealth. Shortly thereafter, the country commenced their dam construction plan, and the mountain Mr. Yoneda had purchased was indeed a boon. He spent every last yen he earned on his hometown of Ebisugaoka. One result of his generosity was Ebisugaoka Middle School. Mr. Yoneda donated the Inari statue and housed it inside the small shrine seen on school grounds as his way of saying thanks to the fox that blessed him. Yeah, if the fox is literally the entire reason that we have this school, girl, you better bet your ass we're gonna be praying. Yeah. Is a sound coming from outside? Like, what is that? I saw her buy... Okay, girl, we're finished. That's actually insane to me. I don't like this. Oh, that's where the sound is coming from. Can we turn it off? Where are you? Why does it have... You've had your chance. What are we talking about? Found you. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No. No. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I thought something like moved in here. You're done for. I know. I fucking hear it out there. I know it's out there. I just don't know which creature it is because I don't see it. Okay, I think maybe I save and then come back again. Girl, do we need to save every 5 seconds? Like, what do I do? I don't know what to do, you guys. We're saving again. Like, I'm really glad this game doesn't punish me for continuously saving, because I feel like it is so stressful. No saves, just slays. See, my thing is, sometimes I don't want to save excessively, but the issue is if I don't save excessively, then I have the issue of, like, me forgetting to save, and then the one time I don't save is the one time we're fucked, so... It is what it is. I also wish we had, like, a lantern or some kind of lighting. Like, we need something. Okay, girl. Here we go. No! The one time you don't is game changer. Exactly. No. No. Not this again. These things don't fucking die. Which means I just have to fucking dance around him. Girl, here we go again. And I'm fucking trapped. Okay, great. Come on. I can't fucking dodge. I can't go around him. What am I supposed to do? Like, I genuinely can't go around him. Okay, now we can. That was fucking miserable. And I hope that he's the only bitch out here. If we die, it's okay. I'm just currently exploring because I don't want to take damage. I can't go and sit in that thing? Damn it. Oh, am I out of combat? That's crazy. I know this isn't good. I kind of want to die. I don't like how much damage I took. We're just... How big? Oh my god, this is huge. Oh, girl. Great. Can we... Is there not an entrance through here? Ma'am. Part of me is like, should I just fucking use my items? Like, I don't know. Here we go. Bye, bitch. Okay. See, that's the big bitch. Okay. I kind of feel inclined to just keep going. I mean, I didn't slay because he was literally in the way. That's one of the things that really frustrates me. There was no space to run around him. So, my bad. Like, what was I supposed to do? Sincerely. That's one of the things I genuinely find frustrating with this game. Is like, when there's no space, you literally cannot do anything. So, my whole thing is, like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, great. Okay. Well, we need to go into, like, the little storage house or whatever all the way over that side. So, maybe I need to go and take care of that first. Like, I don't care too much if he just follows me. Get through, please. Thank you. There are scarecrows out here as well. You cannot be serious. I don't like that at all. Is this just like a hiding space? Like, is there nothing actually here? Another origami of rumors. I've always despised her. She goes around pretending like she doesn't want to be a girl when she knows full well that she's so much cuter than everyone else. She makes me sick. Rinko's a fucking bitch. I really feel like that's all Rinko. Like, I think she's the one who orchestrated all of the fucking drama, bitch. I really do. I really do. Okay, so then do I just fucking keep going through? Like, I didn't see anything else of interest. Go, we need to keep it pushing. I don't know what the fuck is following me, but like I don't want to look. You know, I don't need to know. Dried carcass. Shit. Okay. Here's what we do. We have an arare, right? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the arare. Because I think the arare is probably worth using. I don't think I want to use any of this other stuff. Okay, so we're going to use the arare. And then we're going to pick up the dried the carcass. Because the carcass gives us a lot more. That bitch. Sincerely, that bitch is fucking cruel. Its weight makes it hard to use. Hold to unleash a powerful attack. When using focus, you'll remain where you are and take a defensive stance. This will allow you to block most attacks, but your weapon's durability will decrease much faster. Okay. Can you scream already, please? Do we have anything out here? Okay. Main building key. Nice! It seems to be possible to open the stairway door on the second floor of the school main building. Okay. We're just literally going to go back this Directly. Directly. I'm just running. I'm just running. Please, can we open this door? No. Okay. We're gonna run around. Because we can't open that door that way. Okay. And I'm going to run. Oh, great! Great. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna use a steel pipe for now. I think those things don't attack unless you get too close. Wait, so we can't... I see. See, now I'm like, should I fight them so I can just run through here? I don't know. Because I don't know if there's a lot of them. They make me so fucking anxious, dude. They really do. They really, really do. Okay. There aren't any outside, are there? No. Okay, well, the thing is... Yeah, now we can go upstairs. But we still have... several rooms we didn't go through. So I think we should just go through those. And part of me feels like I shouldn't have gone outside. I don't know which ones of them are going to try to hurt me and which ones won't. And I feel like, I mean, that's definitely part of the point, right? Okay, that one doesn't do anything. This one I feel like is real. Really? Okay. Interesting. I find that very interesting, actually. I really thought we'd get attacked by at least one of those already. It almost feels like they're just there to, like, scare us. Why is there music playing? Arare. Okay, my thing is, I feel like I should go and get rid of some stuff. So we're just gonna do that. Okay, so yeah, we do need a key for that room. I don't know what that sound was. I'm guessing that sound was from outside, actually, but you never know. You never know. I'm going to try to go to the music room next, because I don't know if the music room is locked or not. And then come back to this room, because this room is clearly, like, the intended route, right? Okay, we don't need that. Restores a max sanity. Max sanity. See, I feel like the divine water is more useful than the ramune. So I feel like more inclined to get rid of the ramune. Mainly because we don't have space and I have to give something up. Okay, I do think we're going to save up next for the Omamori slot. Because I think a second slot would be really helpful. How much stuff are we sitting at? 7 out of 9? I think that'll be okay. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Man, they keep fucking scaring me. I do think that after we go upstairs through this way, we're probably going to try to cross the bridge and see from there. I do like that it tells you which doors are, like, locked and which ones aren't and things like that. I actually really appreciate that, but... Okay, here we go. Oh, so does this... open both sides, or does it only open one? I don't know. I don't like that sound. Oh, great. Okay. Man, this shit is stressful. Damn, everything needs a key. Why did we save? Why does it keep telling me something is looking at me? Or is it trying to tell me to look at the clock? I don't know. But we're here. We're here and we're playing and we're making progress. Okay. Final exam, 4th place, Asakura Ayumi. Freshman class, 479 points. See, okay. Did they... I feel like it was Aoi Takuma. I don't like that we could see the tree. The tree shadow, rather. Right there. And yes. Yes. That is some kind of offering, girl. We're full on inventory. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is we're gonna open this. And we're gonna go back outside. Where did all the scarecrows go? I don't like the fact that they're gone. Okay, we do need to offer this. You have received 500 faith. Nice. We don't have one of those emas. We need an ema to be able to upgrade anything. I also don't think I'm upgrading either of these. I really do think I want to upgrade the Omamori slots. And after that, it's either going to be sanity or stamina. I just think we really need the slots. We really need the slots. So, we'll see. We'll see. I don't think I would have minded playing this game on, like, the fog puzzle difficulty per se, but I think I would have needed to play story mode for the combat, because the combat really, really, really stresses me out. It's one of those games where I genuinely think it, like, I don't know how people play horror games every single day of their lives, you know? And I don't even think this is probably one of the, like, scariest games ever. Probably, I don't know. I don't play enough horror to have that commentary, but I do think it's still, these kind of games are still worth playing for me, because I mean, this game especially, I love this kind of setting. I don't like that at all. What do you mean the fucking door closed behind me? Can we open the windows? Are they gonna fucking send somebody to fight me in here? I sat here, and behind me was Rinko. She used to give me the right answers. Hinako, we could do better than that. Hinako isn't coming. I'm sorry for lying to you, but I thought that I needed to get you alone to find out how you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. Do you remember that day when just the two of us went to that cafe? We talked about how it felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. But you know what? I didn't care what the other people thought about us, because as long as I could spend time with you, that was all I needed. We both ordered the same cake that day. I can still remember how my heart almost burst out of my chest the moment the same words flowed from those lips. The sweet and tart fruit on the cake. The taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Do you still remember the taste too? You know, maybe it does, but girl, I don't know. I don't think she was as obsessive, and maybe that didn't matter to him the way that it did to you. I feel like some people don't really consider that, you know? Like a lot of us have been through it. Shu sat here, still the best partner, right? Right? Wait, why? No, why are you questioning it? Origami of rumors. She should just disappear. I hope someone kills her or abducts her. I don't care. Just whatever gets Hinako out of my life once and for all. Was she praying for this? And this is like Oinari-sama's delivery? Like, did she accidentally actually play out the fucking sorcerer's spell or whatever, the love spell? Girl, if you fucking caused this, I hope you go first. Something must be off.
なんか違うな。間違えたか。
Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, so we have the hint, right? The hint is in her little thingy about the cake. The vice principal is so paranoid about his keys that he always takes them with him whenever he leaves. So it's kind of ironic that he lost the keys to the stairwell. He's looking for them frantically like a madman. He had the nerve to ask me to help him find them, but I'm the one who needs help with this. Okay, we read that, actually. That was a note downstairs. Okay. So this is the secret box, right? Hinako isn't coming. Okay. So the sweet and tart fruit on the cake. The taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Do you remember that day when it was just the two of us? When just the two of us went to the cafe. We talked about how it felt like we were delinquents. Okay, so cafe. Cake. Sweet and tart fruit. I don't know what fruits are tart. Okay, it's not whatever's on the left. I don't think it's this. So maybe that? I can't tell what's on the right side. I don't think it's this. Definitely not eggplant. That's probably what, like dirt? I don't think it's that. I don't think it's this. It's not this? Okay. Really? Oh, here we go. I'm like, I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know what that thing on the right is supposed to be. Is this on the top left supposed to be a pumpkin or a cake? Okay, let's assume that it's like this. Oh, not like this. Like this. I don't know if it's like supposed to be one of each. I know it's not working, girl.
反応なしか。
Okay. I don't know if it has to be one of each. Like, I feel like rationally for me it would be one of each, but I don't think so. Okay, that looks like pie. So again, I don't think it's pie. So if it has to be, one on every single thing. When it's pineapple, it's gonna be like sweet. It's gonna be a strawberry. I don't know what these two are. I guess we can try all combinations. So let's try this. Then let's try this. Then let's try the top one the other way around. I really feel like this side has to be correct. I'm like, is there another hint that I'm missing? I'm sorry, something is not clicking for me with this puzzle. I don't think there's anything else. And the door is locked behind us. So we have to open the box. She used to give me the right answers. I know that's a hint that, like, she gave us the answer, right? So, maybe I'm trying to do the opposite, right? Like, maybe I'm trying to only show the ones that don't apply. That doesn't make sense. Okay, maybe we do have apple in the cake. Let's say maybe we do. It's not sour, so, I mean, that's citrus. I don't know. Is citrus, like, is that considered tart? I don't know. Like, it would be maybe that. Let's try... It's not that either. Dude, like, what even is that? I can't tell you what that is. Can I zoom in? It won't let me zoom in. I wonder what this puzzle was for the other difficulty.
なんか違う
4 paragraphs here. If it's supposed to be something in that order, we have 6. We have 6 lines. So I don't think that's... Because I'm like, is that supposed to be how you feel about those particular lines? I don't know. That's my second assumption, right? Specifically because she says, try opening this box with your true feelings, right? So part of me is like, maybe that means he doesn't remember. But I don't think that's it. Girl, I did not mean to whack anything. Let's keep staring at this until it works. Okay, we're gonna start by closing off the ones I think are wrong and then just trying. And just trying and seeing if something eventually works. Because the ones I'm closing I think don't belong. No, like... Okay, so then I would close the eggplant. Shit, I would close the eggplant. I would close maybe this. I'd close maybe this. Am I wrong about that being a cake? That's definitely a pumpkin. That's definitely a pumpkin and not a cake. It's definitely a pumpkin and not a cake. Okay, sweet. Are pumpkins sweet? Are they tart? I think they are tart, no? Pineapple is tart. Strawberries are sweet. I mean, pineapples are sweet. Strawberries are sweet. I don't think either of these are applicable. I don't think either of these are applicable. See, if it's just one from each, like, that's where they lose me. Because I'm like, I don't
なんか違
know.
うな
I don't know how we're supposed to open this. We're going to look up, like, a list of sweet fruits and a list of tart fruits. Because I feel like me not understanding one simple aspect is not necessarily indicative of our ability to solve the puzzle. Okay, so we're going to look up those fruits particularly because we're doing a research, okay? We're in a classroom. Maybe we would have a textbook on fruits. But she doesn't seem to be the studious type, okay? So she's finally learning to do some research. What makes something tart? It is citrus fruits like lemons, limes, berries. What kind of fruits are sweet? That's a terrible question, but okay. So, based on this research, okay, we're going to answer based on that research. Okay. We're going to open all these back up. Citrus. So, citrus is tart. I don't know what this thing is on the right. If you have any idea, you can tell me what that is on the right, because I literally do not know. I don't... Are apples considered sweet? I don't think so, but we're going to keep them for now. Like, are pumpkins tart? Okay, they're not. And are they sweet? I don't think so. It says they could be. Okay. What about apples? I think apples might be tart because they are kind of sour in that way. I don't know. We're consulting Google because I really don't know. See, so they could be. So I don't know. Okay, we're gonna close this because I really don't know what that is. Pineapples. I mean, you can't tell me that a pineapple is not sweet. We're gonna close this. We're gonna close this. Really?
違えたか
I know it's not right. Oh my gosh. There's no way I could just like try every single combination. Oh, are those supposed to be grapes? I think those are supposed to be grapes. Girl, grapes are tart. I literally have no idea what that is. How is the game, by the way? Girl, it's fun, but this current puzzle, I'm like, I cannot tell you what fruits those are. I cannot tell you what fruits those are. I mean, I think those are just like cherry blossoms, so I don't think that's either. What fruit is that supposed to be? You guys can tell me, actually. If you can tell what fruit that is on the right, please. Please, I implore you. Because I cannot tell what that is. I'm like, is that supposed to be blueberries? Let's look and see what other stuff we have so that we can get some, like, other perspectives. Ebisugaoka used to be a lively town with an ample labor force for construction and coal mining when the school was built. The town was always bustling, and the school was full of students. The students at the time studied how to further improve the town as adults. The students of our time now study so that we can leave to go to bigger towns when we're adults. I do think that that's actually a really important perspective too. Like you need to kind of motivate people to stay in the places that they are, to like build them up and to like stick with them. And I do think that sometimes that comes with the culture. Sometimes it comes with providing them the opportunity to enjoy where they're at. And I do think that people are willing to sacrifice like how much money they can make overseas by staying, but they need an actual reason to stay. Like with Hinako, I'm gonna be so honest. If I was her, I would leave immediately. There's a custom that's said to get rid of your worries like magic. You write grievances you can't tell anyone on a piece of paper, fold it into an origami fox, and then throw it somewhere that no one else will find it. If you happen to come across someone else's grieving it, origami or grievances, you can put it to rest by reading it. No matter what's written on it, you have to keep the information to yourself and not tell a single soul. I guess I failed because I told you guys. Sorry. It's a tradition that's been in the town for ages, but it was particularly popular with middle schoolers. Some kids would indirectly bully others by writing gossip about the people they hated and making sure they put it in a place they would see it. I personally don't like to write bad things about people or read them for that matter. They say that you can put those complaints to rest by reading them, so I make the effort to read them out, but to be honest, I'd rather not pick them up when I see them. Oh, I'm sorry that I made you do that. I remember Rinko folding up origami all the time. I don't know what was on them, but I saw her writing down things during class and folding paper into foxes on multiple occasions. Well, girl, we read them now, so I hope that you finally put that bitch away. Yeah, thank you. She keeps writing her complaints on pieces of paper, but instead of burning them, she just decides to throw them in the void and let them accumulate. I think that maybe one day all of those grievances will pile up and suffocate her. Sakako says that if you put something as abstract as your feelings into words, even as a complaint, that will be enough to put your heart to rest. When you're feeling down, it's like having clothes scattered around in your room. And when you write it into words, it's like you're folding them into nice and neat piles. It's basically like organizing your feelings and folding them away to put them to rest with Inari-sama. This is apparently the real magic behind the origami of grievances. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily magic, right? I think it's you putting your feelings out there, and sometimes when you put your feelings out there, it allows you to kind of leave them behind because you've already expressed them. But I think sometimes that only comes with you actually feeling like they were expressed, which is not something that I feel like is necessarily something that you understand. Um, I really just said nothing right there. What I actually meant is like, it's putting your feelings out there, like you are actually acknowledging them. And I think sometimes by acknowledging them, it allows you to move on because you already acknowledge them. You don't need somebody else to. No, it makes sense. Okay, thank you. You know, it doesn't make sense, this puzzle. Gather your chi and summon the dragon spirit to your aid. I mean, I think I tried, but I think he ignored me, unfortunately. You guys, we're gonna pray to Oinari-sama, okay? Oinari-sama, if you are hearing this, have you seen how many things I have offered up to your shrine recently? I would give everything I have in my inventory. I won't, but I could. Eventually, if I didn't need it. To you. To bless me. Because I need your help, Oinari-sama. Please, guide me so that I can find the answer to this puzzle. And please, rid this world of Rinko. Gosh, it goes places, that's all I'm going to say. What difficulty did you play on? I'm excited to see where this is going. I am trying to figure out this puzzle, and I'm so lost. I'm gonna be so honest. Okay. I got you. Is that for the action though, or the puzzles? Or the puzzle? Okay. So, because I think the puzzles are entirely different. I'm really struggling with this puzzle, and I was like, hey, if you are playing on hard for puzzles, I'm open to the hints. I don't want to Google it because I feel like I always see too much when I Google stuff, you guys. But this is the one time where I'm like, do we look at like a guide? Like, I don't, even like a hint would be nice. Like, I wish the game would let me choose a hint. Bless them. Couldn't be us, please. I don't know if I'm choosing every single sweet and tart fruit. I also cannot tell what the fuck is on that right side. So if y'all are geniuses and you can tell what this fruit is right here, this one in particular, and maybe this one too. Okay, if you can tell either of those, please let me know. I literally cannot tell. I literally cannot tell. I think the bottom left one is supposed to be like a sakura leaf, or like the flowers of the cherry blossoms. But what the fuck is this one? What the fuck is this? Like, I don't know. It's specifically the fruit on the cake, but we don't know what the fruit on the cake is. Okay. Sweet and tart. Like, I feel like we tried this already. Wait, what? I thought I tried that. Are you kidding me? Okay, whatever. I really thought I tried that. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I thought I tried it. We'll move on. We'll move on. Okay, so you did remember. Well, that makes me feel very special. By the way, are you over Hinako now? I apologize if I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear. That girl is dead. What are we talking about? So, I'm so confused because one moment she says that we're dead, and then the next moment she's literally talking to us. So are we not Hinako? Are we Oinari-sama as Hinako? Am I crazy? Like, I something is weird. So you did remember. Well, that makes me feel very special. By the way, are you over Hinako now? I apologize if I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear. That girl is dead. I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain. But you know I can be there for you. Do you rather go through it yourself still? I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small mundane details of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start. A blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too? Girl, I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna see what exactly is all in here first. Okay. Let's take a look. So, you did remember. Well, that makes me feel special. Okay. That girl is dead. I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain. But you know I can be there for you. Would you rather go through it still, yourself still? Okay, unfolding the pages of our hearts. Small mundane details of our lives. Filling up one journal after another with our thoughts. A blank page. Okay. Do we have a blank page? See, my go-to would be... something like... this. No?
間違えたか。
Okay.
なんか
I
違
don't
うな。
know. Nothing, really? Okay, I don't think those flowers have anything to do with it, right? She doesn't mention any flowers. Let's see. A blank page, we can write the story of our lives. I can picture us slowly unfolding the page of our hearts. Talking about all the small, mundane... See, unfolding the pages. Okay. We're gonna do this again. I'm going to maybe take a picture of the poem so that I can actively look at it while we do it. Or actually, maybe I should write these things down, like we did last time with the scarecrows. So, in our poem, what do we have? See, that girl is dead stands out to me, but I don't know if that's necessarily accurate. So I'm gonna write down everything that I can think of. So, that girl is dead. Pain, which I think is kind of obvious. Let's see. Unfolding pages. So that is very clearly a reference. Talking about small mundane details. I mean, I think mundane details could be a hint, but I don't think I saw anything to reflect it. Filling up one journal after another with our thoughts. I know we can make a fresh start. So filling up journals, that's definitely another thing. A blank page upon which we can start. But I don't think I saw any blank pages. That's why I'm like, I don't know. Surely you can see it too. The artistry, you know? We have to do it. We have to do it too. Exactly. You get it. Okay. So, my first thing is, I don't see why a fan would reflect that. So, we're going to close the fan. I don't know if this is money or if this is bread or something. I don't see how that would be relevant. So I'm closing that too. These all seem relevant, especially the unfolding pages. I don't know. I mean, this one is just a journal. This one's just a journal with pages. That looks like something else. That looks like maybe not a journal. So I'm going to leave that one closed. We have the unfolding pages for sure. I don't know what this is on the left. I don't think it's either of these. I don't see how the dice could literally stand for anything. I don't know what this S is supposed to represent. Like, I feel like the journals have to all be there. Oh, there we go. That was actually really simple. I don't know what I missed on the first page the first time. I'm glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive. And remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You know you're not the only one who's sad because Hinako's no longer with us. If the two of us could cut... If the two of us could huddle together, we could soothe the pain that bites like the cold of winter. I'm not doing this bullshit with her. I'm sorry, I'm not doing this bullshit with her of saying, oh, Hinako's dead, so like we should fuck to make up for it. Girl, what are you talking about? What happened to grieving? And then surely spring will arrive, welcome us with sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. Can you picture the beautifully blooming sakura awaiting us? Okay. So the things I take from this is I take huddle to soothe the pain, right? Pain that bites like the cold of winter. So cold of winter, because this is clearly something seasonal, right? Cold of winter, then spring. Welcoming us with sakura in blossom. Okay, so we have the cherry blossoms. Can you picture the beautifully blooming sakura awaiting us? Okay. Okay, I don't think it's gonna be the fruits. So we can start off with that already. I don't know what that thing is on the bottom left. I really still can't tell. Okay, beautifully blooming sakura. So I think we have the sakura flowers. What is... I can't tell if that's a butterfly or something else. Okay, we have fireworks. Fireworks I think are summer. So I don't think we have that. The cold of... See, my first guess would be just all the plants. That doesn't work. So then I'm kind of inclined to close the trees. Is the bottom left thing... See, I thought it might be, but I honestly can't tell. That's not correct. Okay. Well, I don't think that's a sakura. Probably. No. I really don't think we're doing anything with the pumpkin. Okay. These can't be related to this at all. So I can tell it's only these symbols. So some of them are and some of them aren't relevant. Okay, blossoming. We don't have fall, actually. So it can't be... No, but we have winter. Wouldn't you lose... I don't know. What is the difference between this bottom right one and the top right one? I can't tell. I mean, one of them has a branch and one of them doesn't, but I don't see the exact correlation. Okay, let's read this again. Which is why I'm like, are these supposed to be just like pictures of the flowers, or is that supposed to be them like after they fall off? And then that would make me think it's not that. And it would just be maybe that. And those are just like sparkers, right? I think those would not be in the spring season, but I guess that could be for the Sakura Blossom festivals. I know that this is supposed to indicate the seasons, but this puzzle is not for me. I don't know enough about plants like this. I mean, I know they wilt, but I'm like, do they wilt? And like, do they only fall during autumn, or do they fall during winter? Like, I don't... No, because sakuras literally don't last that long. They are only spring, and they are only for like a week. I'm like, are one of these not sakuras? That is a bonsai tree, so that's definitely not included. I know it's not the pie. I know it's not the pie. I will acknowledge that, but they kind of have to be. Let's get back to our suffering, okay? Hinako didn't do that, by the way. She was available to people for too often, and they keep trampling on her. The only bits that I'm like, you know, we could get behind him is Shu. But even then, he's like, why are you being nice to Rinko when she's a bitch to me? I hate the friends that are like trying to be friends with everyone, even your biggest haters. I understand if like they try to be friends with everyone and like they think everybody's nice. But like when you have evidence that somebody is a fucking asshole or a fucking bitch, why are you friends with them? Like please, please don't. Like don't. Like you need to stand up for something. And this should be one of them. This should be one of them. Okay. Am I supposed to include the fruits because we like need seasonal fruits or something? Like I'm not grasping this. This looks too small to be a cherry blossom, but it's like it could be a homegrown one, you know? I don't know. Is it possible that it's also only on one side? Like I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna do this with like one of them. We're gonna do remove, remove, remove. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Remove, remove. No. So it's now we try something else. No, I really don't know what we're doing. Also, the one thing I was thinking about is I'm like, what are we going to find in this box? You know, like genuinely, what are we going to find in this box? I think it's so cool though that you can see from the outside like what you open. I actually think that is incredibly cool. But like, because the only thing I can think of is I'm like, are we going to actually find like the key to the key lock box of the school? Because that doesn't make sense why that would be in here. Unless she was like the class monitor or something and they gave her special permissions to like have the keys. But considering how skeptical that the principal was with his keys, I don't see why he would give it to a kid. Sincerely speaking. Fuck yeah! Okay! Y'all, we figured it out. Dear Shu, I like you. I love you. I always have and I always will. I'll be waiting to hear what you think about me. Oh, this is just for the generic key. Okay. This is literally just to get us out. Okay, did we get a save? I'm hoping we got a save because there's no way they're just. What is this? How do you write Hinako in Japanese? Because I feel like that's what this might be. Or like maybe Shu's name? Oh. Hello? Oh, my sister. Are we gonna get into a boss fight? Don't say that, Junko. No. I betrayed them. How did I betray them? I mean, that is for her to decide. I don't think this is worth it. Oh, God. Great. Now we're gonna have creatures in the fucking hallway. Because we have all these fucking spores. Lovely. Okay, I'm hoping to go and save because I don't know if we got an autosave or not. Okay. If we get attacked out here, it is what it is, but... Okay. Here we go. Do we have anything... I don't really feel like there's anything we need to get rid of. Because I feel like we might need this in battle. That's the main reason I've kept it. I wish we had like a storage box and I didn't have to actually get rid of my stuff. Okay. It does look like it's saved in the actual classroom. Or no, I think that's just the fact that I saved here. Okay. I don't... How did this happen in the span of like 5 minutes? Okay, I don't think it was 5 minutes. We really were on that puzzle for a long time. Okay. Our key is for rooms on this floor. I don't like this music, dude. It is very unsettling. I can't. Okay. It's already made it this far, I know. I feel the same way, Hinako. I hear things, but I don't know if that's coming from the sound outside or if this is just the actual flowers down here. I hear something walking. Oh god, I know something's gonna be in here. Okay. We're fine for now. Old annex main gate key. The key to the old annex behind the school can be used to open the hall doors. Note to teacher. Ayumi from the track and field club said she found a key with key box written on it during practice. If she still hasn't gotten it back to you, then she probably left it in the locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looked exhausted after practice. Yeah, but we don't know her password. We don't know her password, so I don't know how we're supposed to do that. We're on the second floor. I don't think we'll get attacked from a window, but we could definitely get attacked just by walking around. Okay. I'm guessing that maybe we'll find the password in the other area. Hold on, let me read what we just picked up. Does he have any commentary on this? Looks like Shu hasn't read this letter. Oh. I wonder if he wasn't able to open it then. Okay. We have a new page. A world that's not a playground like elementary school, but not as mature as high school. Middle school to me was like the stage between a tadpole and a frog. I guess you could say it's a period of grotesque transformations. Up until elementary school, Shu and I would have water fights, and we wouldn't mind if our underwear showed. Once we entered middle school, though, while we might not have paid any mind to things like that, others around us did. It just felt like our world changed in a snap. Boys and girls used to think of one another as mortal enemies, always bickering and fighting, but now it suddenly turned into such a weird dynamic where we have to treat each other in a completely different way. It's fine for people who want to do that because the people around them are doing the same, but for someone like me, who really couldn't care less about what people think, that's not the case. Yeah, and then the fucking bitches around her are acting differently because they are influenced by it, and they expect her to be influenced by it. It's so frustrating. And exhausting. Okay, but we were looking for something else. We were looking for... Okay, we have this. Right? The old annex main gate key. The key to the old annex behind the school. Okay, and then we have this generic key still. Which I think there might be... There's one other room on this floor. Oh, great. Why can we not close the doors behind us? Liar, 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 liar. Okay. What does she think we're lying about? Or are we calling Rinko a liar? Are we the liar? I don't know. Origami of grievances. TT is the most disgusting person I have ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make my wish come true, her locker combination is 377. Okay, but is that not a different person? Do those stack? Like, how much stuff do I have in my inventory? 8 out of 9. Okay. I feel like that enemy is going to attack me. I just don't know how many of them are going to attack me. Okay, can we look at the first floor? We can. So that's directly beneath us. So I feel inclined to just go there. Oh my god. That scared the fuck out of me. Oh my god. Come on. This is so annoying. But I feel like if we don't try to kill them, we'll be screwed once they start actually like following us everywhere, and I don't want that. Okay. Girl, I wish that we had like a lantern or something. It's so fucking dark. Excellent dodging, thank you. While I do think there is room for improvement, I think we could have done a lot worse for sure. We need to find a key now? Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to go and save real quick again. I know it can be really annoying for you guys to watch me save like this, but this is the type of playthroughs that I make, okay? If you looked at my Tomb Raider, that was in the hundreds, okay? Resident Evil, that was unfortunately also in the hundreds, okay? For both playthroughs. Yeah. I kind of want to use the Arare, but I don't know, like, do we need to? Maybe not. Wait, what else do we have? Do we have anything we need to sacrifice? I don't really think so. I'm very unsettled. But at least now we know. I mean, we know what we're doing, right? I think there's no such thing as oversaving. Better safe than sorry. So real. See, you get it. You get it. You get it. I mean, I can apologize for oversaving, but we're going to do it nonetheless. You know? Because I hate replaying sections. I really do. Can I dodge back? Man, I don't like this area. Okay, we have this door. I'm just trying to figure out where the sounds are coming from first. Because I would much rather, like, not miss stuff and, like, get locked into stuff. Note from a male student. It's the code for baka. You know, stupid. Oh, it's the code for baka, so you know, stupid. Go code is based off the alphabets. Basically, you just switch letters with numbers and symbols that look like them. Okay, so this is a hint. It's the code for baka. Okay. Go code is based off the alphabet, so you switch the letters with numbers and symbols that look like them. Oh, this is how I make passwords. High key. So Sato would be 54 plus 06. How does a 6 look like a U? I don't understand. The rest I do get. But the 6? 5 looks like an S and 4 looks like an A, right? And the plus is T and the 0 is O because they're basically the same shape. 6 doesn't really look like it, but apparently it's you. Okay, according to who? So for my name, Yoshida, it'd be... Okay, this is definitely a hint. That's... The X is literally an X. How does that look like a Y? 0, 5, 1, 7... 7? 4. Okay. That hint doesn't make sense to me. With some of those. Some of them I do think make sense, but just not all of them. Okay, I kind of want to go to the last room first. and then come back to the other ones. Man, I hate how beautiful and horrifying this is. Note between lovers, Miki. I have absolutely no idea how that crazy formula spells Aisiteru, but I love you. I love you too. Oh, that's so funny. Is Aisiteru supposed to be... Does that mean I love you? I don't know. Or is that his name? I hate that it sounds like something is walking around because I don't know where that would come from. Asakura Ayumi, row 4, line 2. Oh, wait. Row 4, line 2. So it's this one. Key that's used to open and close the school locker room. One second, sorry. I'm a tortoise. The bus is calling out to me. I didn't get the news that school would be so far away. Bus! Bus! The best thing in the world. I love it so much that I made it my locker combination. Interesting. So we have 2 different lockers. Origami of grievances. Oh, how I wish I could just climb inside his locker and drown in his smell. I can't believe his combination is the same as his name, Ioi. That's so cute of him, using his name in code. Girl. My main concern is going back, because I feel like we're going to get attacked again. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. And our inventory is full, isn't it? Which means I can't really comfortably go back. I need to go to the shrine, give some stuff up, and do that accordingly. Oh, great. Okay. That's fine. At least I can see it. It has to be this one. It just sounds so much closer than it is. Oh my god. Hello? Okay. Oh, dodge, girl. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Can we run in here? Thank you. I'm like, do I just trap them in here and leave? No, because I think they chase you forever. Okay. I can fix this because I have a toolkit. I kind of want to just run away from him, but I don't honestly see the point. Okay. Okay, okay, we got this. Nice. Okay. Should I use the toolkit? I think I will. Part of me wants to try the other weapons, but I feel like a toolkit could be helpful. Okay, we haven't gone into this room before, which is the main reason that I came back. And I wanted to clear them. Not another toolkit. That's so funny. Okay. I don't think we've had a weapon yet where I'm like, this is so satisfying to use. I mean, I guess the sickle, but the sickle breaks too easily. Note from a male student. You can read girl code, right, Yoshida? Sato got a note from the girls that had 84 star 4 written on it. Do you know what that means? Baka. That's what that means, girl. So the star means K. Yeah. This is all for the lockers. Okay. I know we're going back to the lockers. I do want to take a second to just... Okay, that is very, very slow. Oh, girl. I don't like that they're just hanging above me. I feel like that door is eventually gonna break. But for now, we're just gonna go and save again. Okay. I think we did pretty well with that part right there that we just had. I think we did a decent job of not taking too much damage. And we had a bunch of extra items. And the arare, I mean, they heal us, but they're not worth much. So I'm not too worried about using them. I feel like we have to give something up. What is taking up all my slots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then what is using up 8 and 9? Is it literally the toolkits? Girl, I don't want the toolkits to take up this much. So, do I just have to fix this weapon? I just think that's so useless. That's so wasteful. Okay, slightly restores current max sanity and will not be consumed when using focus for a set time. I mean, I kind of want to just use the chocolate. I think that's a really helpful item for boss battles, but I currently can't justify it. I'm sorry. Okay, the next thing we need to do is go to the lockers, and we have a few different lockers to open. I'm just scared that we're gonna get jumped on the way to the locker, or like in the locker room, and then if we get jumped in the locker room, I'm just like, what can we really do there? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand what exactly we can do in that specific instance. I really just don't know. I really just don't know. Okay, we are in... Is this not the locker room? Are they both the locker rooms? Okay, so there's more than one. That makes a lot more sense, because I was like, what? What do you mean get into the locker room? Like, did it get locked up? I thought it did get locked up, but this is just another one. Okay, this is Aiwi Takeshi, so let's read through here. His combination is the same as his name, Aiwi. Okay. So, it's gonna be a 4... And then it's going to be a 0. And then it's going to be a 1. 4, 0, 1. Nice. I happened to find out Suga's locker combination. The weird thing is when you convert it to code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can do anything. Oh, that's really sad. I hear something out there. I don't know where it's coming from. Okay. The locker room.
陸上部が懐かしい。
Yes, girl. You know you got that swing on them. Are they labeled by whose locker is whose? I wonder. This used to be my locker. Oh, the 7? Okay. Asakura Ayumi. Let's see. I happen to find out Suga's locker combination. The weird thing is... Okay, yeah. That one I don't know what that means. Okay. Asakura Ayumi, right? That's the one we're currently looking at. Okay, so Sato would be... So for my name, okay. Where do we have Asakura Ayumi? Oh, here we go. Bus, the best thing in the world. Okay, so B-U-S. B-U-S. Baka is you. No, not you. Baka is... Or bus is B for 8. Then 6. Then 5. 8, 6, 5. Okay. Nice. See, I have this kind of thing. I'm like, I can do. This I can do. Key cabinet key. A small dainty key might open the school cabinet door. Okay, Suga Yosie. Okay, Suga's is sad. A cry for help. A cry for help. What's a 3-letter word that looks like a cry for help? Would it just be sad? What would sad be? Do we have the letter D? 5, 4, 7. I mean, we'll try it. I don't think that'll work. Okay. A cry for help. A cry for help. I don't know what that would be. What would be a word for a cry for help? Would it be just cry? I mean, I don't know what a C would be. We haven't seen anything for a C. I'm trying to think of, like, what would be a word for sad? Or, like, something that would indicate a cry for help. That's a 3-letter word. The only thing I could think of is help, but help is 4 letters. You know what I mean? Could it be die? I feel like die is kind of crazy. Okay, so 7, 1, 3 would be my assumption. 7, 1. No, it's not 7, 1, 3. Okay. I don't know. The weird thing is when you try to convert it to a code, it looks like a cry for help. I think of like something. What's the distress signal called again? SOS. Oh, I didn't even consider that. Nice. Oh, we needed that actually. We needed that actually. Yeah, I don't think I would have ever considered that because I was thinking of a real word. Okay, so whose is this? Tycho's. Do we have a Tycho in here? Oh, TT 377. That one got me too for a while. I get that. I usually don't like hints, but I think for that one time we'll make an exception. But yes, I will start begging if I do want a hint though. So you will definitely know if I am looking for one. Sometimes I like struggling through stuff, but currently I feel like because of the cake, I'm like we can move on quickly. Deals additional damage when using weapons with high durability. Effective only for weapons with durability. So there are weapons that don't have durability. Interesting. I feel like we're gonna get attacked, which is why I'm waiting out here. I don't know if I should just run out. Oh, we almost missed that. There's a Ramune in there. Oh my god, I literally knew too. Because the weapon shined. No, her weapon was literally shiny, so I... Oh my god, okay. I should have just fought her. I didn't think she would actually follow me. Oh shit, okay. I'm just gonna let her do it. I'm just gonna let her do it. It's okay. I'm just hoping that this is after the locker room, but I don't know if it is. Oh, you're joking! No. Okay. See, this is why we save often, because I never know where the autosaves work and where they don't. I hate fighting in the narrow hallways. Also, why do these students have the key? I don't understand. Wait, where's that Amune? I hate that we can't see out there. I feel inclined to wait it out, but I don't know if I should. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I wonder how much damage, like, what the difference in damage is between the different weapons. See, I just don't know if there's more than one, because I'm like, I would want to know. I know there's one on the right, but I don't know if there's more than one. And it's too narrow of a space for me to just continue dodging. See, like, she got me again. Oh, great. There is more than one. That sucks, actually. Fucking nice. Okay. That works out in our favor. Okay. Nice. Back to the mountains. Key that opened the chain gates. Do we have anything else? I will just replace my current type. Now I can fight back. Okay, he didn't attack me. That was nice. I appreciate him. Just got the no backseating tag. Sorry about that. It's okay. That's why I tell you. Then you know. Okay, let's try doing this. Okay, let's go through this way. All right. Come on. Let's hurry it up, y'all. Girl, you are not getting your own version. Stop trying to steal my shit. No. Girl, we don't need a femme fatale, okay? That's me, boo. Trying to replace me. She's fucking jealous, dude. I'm so sick of her. But I also still don't know what they mean by Hinako is dead. She's like, I don't trust you at all. Oh, are we gonna go back to the other world? I don't know. I don't trust it. Especially after our last experience in the other world. What? Is she talking about sex? Honestly, if that is what she's talking about, that's not my business. Because as far as we know, Hinako genuinely doesn't like him like that. Like, it is a friendship thing. What exactly have we learned? I don't know, girl. You tell me at this point. Laid claim to my soul. Did we literally give up our soul to Ominari-sama? Hey, I hope you do. Wait, what? He is taking out. That's crazy. So I was right. We saw his face though. That wasn't Shu. Huh. So are we not playing as Hinako? I don't know. Girl, you made me eat lava. I don't trust you. She was like, girl, let me get up. I'm not saying stated for so long because I don't trust you. Girl, what are we talking about? You need to become truculent. It wasn't water. And you know that. What does the water do? And I call it water, but I know it's not that. Is he trying to poison our minds further? He's delving us into this chaos. I don't know how she can trust him after he made her drink that lava. I really don't. Let me drink some water. Are we trying to go back to that temple that we were in the beginning of the game? Where everything went red? Or are we just trekking onwards? And also, why would he not give me a replacement lamp? Fox dude, can you give me a replacement lamp, please? I can't go without a lantern. Hinako, please. We can't keep trekking like this. Okay. We're gonna go for a little bit, but once we see like an actual shrine to save in, I think we'll stop there. But yeah. Bid your farewells! I'm not doing that! What are we talking about? We're not fucking leaving. How did I die? I really don't know how the fuck we died. Okay, so do we have to go to the left? Or do we have to just, like, solve a puzzle in this room? Because I'm perfectly okay with that. And I would prefer that, actually. Okay. Give me a second, sorry. The illness is really getting me. Okay. I don't know if these have like a right and wrong answer. I need to find a key. Okay. Great. Love that. Oh, do we have our weapons? Girl. Okay. I fucking hate this. They're making me walk down. This is literally what they did in the Japanese themed escape room I did. You have to walk down like a dark path and you don't have any light except like the lights that are already pre-placed for you. God, okay. Why does it look like there's flames? Oh, okay, because there is. Because there is. Okay. Is this like a way out? Huh. There are weird labels on the map. Which, okay, so we need keys. Or we need to turn things to progress certain ways. Okay, we are gonna stop here because we did find this shrine.
今日は一段と綺麗だね。
Girl, who are you? I don't know you. Don't know you. Part of me wants to keep going, but I think it's better that we stop here because I don't know how long this will take, and I would rather do it all in one go. I think. Let's talk about this game before we go. Narratively, I feel like we didn't do much that we didn't already know. That part is true. We found out a lot about like Rinko's clear hatred towards us, and I honestly can't pretend that like I fully understand it. I understand that it stems from jealousy, but like what the fuck is she on about? She fucking despises us. And also, I'm confused. Are we actually fucking dead? Are we actually dead? Like, I don't know. I mean, I've been on this, right? I've been on this before. Like, I do think that we're dead. And it's almost like my theory of, like, Oinari-sama is taking over and controlling our bodies in the real world is possible. But, like, we're still acting, I feel like, as Hinako. Like, the things that we say and the things that we do are very in line with Hinako's personality. So, are we not walking through the real life? Like, are we walking through some sort of hallucinatory interpretation of like how the world is playing out? Like, I don't know. And it is a puzzle on Rinko's stream, and I'm gonna have to admit that that puzzle was a pain in the fucking ass, specifically the first one, because I really thought I knew the answer and it didn't work. I think my main frustration is I didn't feel like I brute forced any of them, because I feel like they were all like, this is what I think the answer is, right? But like I also was like, maybe this and maybe that and maybe this. And I went to Google Hints, and Google was just telling me the answer, and I didn't look at the whole answer. Okay, I saw like maybe 2 words of the answer. But all I could think of is like, okay, so there literally is no hint. It's just the reading the journals, and that's it. And then we solved it, but I just didn't feel satisfaction from that puzzle. So unfortunately, I think I feel satisfaction when I solve it with 1-2 tries. When it's like 10 tries, I'm like, I'm sorry, like the satisfaction has already passed us by. It really has. We can tell that Rinko is really upset, and that um Shu was never able to fully open the box. And I don't know if it's because he didn't want to open the box, or I don't know if he just didn't connect with her in that way. But also, those puzzles don't really have anything to do with your connection. It doesn't have to do anything with your emotions. That's just his abilities to solve the puzzle, if that's what the puzzle was. So I do understand the first one, because the first one was probably like, okay, this is exactly the fruits that we saw on the cake. The trees, I'm like, okay, the tree could just like look a little bit different. Also, that feels more like a challenge to me than him. Why can't he tell what a sakura tree look like? He sees them every year. I have never seen one in real life. Rinko probably got bad parents too, honestly. I mean, I think that could track. And I do think that sometimes when you have really shitty parents and you have a really shitty life, you kind of try to fantasize and romanticize romance, right? Like, I feel like a lot of people look at romance as like a gateway of their way out of that relationship, their way out of their circumstances, right? It's like that, especially I feel like from a woman's point of view, I feel like a lot of women are fed this idea that like a man will save you, a man will change your life, he's going to provide for you, right? And that's just not, I mean, that's not the reality for a lot of people, but I feel like a lot of people do buy into it, and a lot of people don't, but a lot of people, especially in this time period, would buy into it. Hinako is definitely the exception. And it's the fact that like all of society is like poisoning this idea of like boys and girls can only be like in a relationship, they can't be like real people, and that's frustrating too, right? Like that's frustrating because it's like it almost delegitimizes your ability to connect with somebody on a platonic level. And I feel like from Hinako's point of view, it's literally just a friendship. Maybe for Shu it is more, and that's how it seems to be read by Rinko. And some of the things we've overheard, it's almost like he wants to avoid it because he maybe knows that maybe Hinako really does only see him as a friend, and he doesn't want to acknowledge those feelings because he really believes that that's how she feels. And I kind of see it that way too. Like it's almost like from her point of view, she's only being seen as like another human person. She's not being seen as this girl, specifically just a girl, right? She wants to be more than that. She just wants to be another human person and have this ability to connect with him. And I feel like if he does go that route of like seeing her as only like a romantic partner or like a romantic option, I feel like it can really taint what they have, for her at least. Because I feel like with him, he'd want to have her in his life no matter what. I don't think he'd be the type to like get upset if she rejected him, but I think he would see the rejection coming, and that's why he hasn't done anything about it. So I think we've just been getting more and more clarity into their relationship in that way. And I appreciate that. I think that's really cool to like get to actually see more details of, to like get to see it more deeply. Because I love being able to like get in there and really like see how the characters are feeling and be able to like think about it. So yeah, I'm really loving this game. I'm not gonna pretend like today's stream was the most fun. I think the notes that we found was cool. I think the layout of the school is actually pretty cool. I just didn't love the puzzle. I just didn't love the puzzle. I also think the narrow hallways make it really difficult when you're fighting like this, and especially if you don't know where the enemies are coming from. I feel like it makes it really hard to act. Um, but also, I really do enjoy the story. I'm really enjoying the story. I'm really fascinated by what exactly is going on. If Hinako is dead, how did she die? Did she, you know, did somebody else do it? Like, did Brinko's shove actually kill us? Is that what happened? Like, I don't know. And if so, how are we interacting with these characters? Because it seems almost like they are still there and they are actively interacting with us. Because you know that's like scenario where you weren't actually there, you just thought people were interacting with you because they were around you and they were talking around you, but they never talked to you directly. They literally talked about me, I feel like, directly. So I'm like, am I crazy? Am I reading too much into this? I don't know. But we'll find out next time. You guys, I stream every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. and Saturdays at 12 p.m. Central. I hope you guys have a good night, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye bye.